After last week's episode of Rent or Buy, I got a couple messages asking why Modern Warfare 3 wasn't in development. As opposed to responding to those two people individually, I decided to make this week's video about it. Enjoy! The story as to why we don't have a Modern Warfare 3 in production is one filled with money, sabotage, and sex. Okay, these are game developers we're talking about, so not a whole lot of sex getting thrown around. However, quite a bit of money and sabotage is involved. So, being the neutral journalist that I am, I will bring you the facts on both sides. However, I can't guarantee that my editor won't take liberties using sound effects at the end. So, who do we have on the two sides of this legal warfare going on? On one side, we got Activision, big corporation that owns Infinity Ward, or owned it. And on the other side, we have Infinity Ward, represented by Jason West and Vince Zampella, the original head developers of the team. But before we delve into the current legal fightings, a little bit of a history lesson is needed. In the end credits of the top-selling game ever, in my opinion, Modern Warfare 1, Infinity Ward kind of did a little bit of a slam against Treyarch and Activision, saying that Modern Warfare 1 was the real Call of Duty 3, basically disowning anything Treyarch ever made. Kind of a low blow there, guys. And the hate continued from Infinity Ward to Activision, while World at War, another Treyarch Call of Duty game, was being advertised, with some pretty mean quotes getting thrown around, calling their bosses super, not saying that on air. Modern Warfare 2 still got made, however, and Activision promised everyone in Infinity Ward, including West and Zampella, the two heads of it at the time, huge bonuses if the game sold very well. And it sold extremely well. So where were the bonuses? West and Zampella went and asked, and they were basically told to get over it. This is all Infinity Ward's side of the argument, and you can basically get the summarized version from West and Zampella's little legal paragraph here saying that Activision's greed is what motivated this whole thing. But what about Activision's side of the argument? Well, according to them, West and Zampella had been sowing the seeds of sabotage amongst the team, so when they left, they would start up another team over at EA and bring half of their co-workers with them. So, Activision kind of took the preemptive strike and fired the two before they got their bonuses. Coincidentally enough, guys, they went over to EA and took half of the development team with them and started a team named Respawn. Point is, no one really owns the Modern Warfare name, whether it be Respawn or Activision, until the May 23rd legal thing hits the fan. So, not very smart to make a game with a name you don't even own yet. I'm sure both Respawn and Activision are probably developing first-person shooter games. Just nothing with the Modern Warfare 3 title to it yet. That's all I had to explain today, Nation. Later, gamers. Too many bloopers to even show. Too many.